Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sha'Nese Walker and I thank you so much for joining me on today. Look y'all, I want to thank my new subscribers. I want to thank my returning subscribers. I also want to thank the ones that are not yet subscribed, but you meet me here to watch my content. I thank you guys so much for your support. I thank you guys so much for returning and just finding some importance in what I have to say. Look y'all, I am up here today just strictly off of obedience. Let me tell you something. I can remember it's probably been about 7 or 8 months now, maybe a little bit longer. I can remember telling God that I was going to be consistent. I was going to be consistent and I was going to post my content every single day if it wasn't a life or death situation, or if it wasn't for me being just extremely busy with the kids. I was going to set aside everything that I had going on and I was going to record content every single day. And, one thing that God had to remind me of is every day you're not going to know. You're not going to know what's about to happen. You're not going to know what it is that I'm going to have for you to say. You're not going to know. All I need you to do is just to strictly show up. I need you to show up and I need you to yield to me. I need for you to allow me to operate through you. So I told God on today, even though I don't have a topic for this video yet, even though I didn't know just exactly what it was that I was going to talk about, I said, Lord, I give you my whole entire existence so that you can work through me, so that you can give your people your word through me. So y'all, I'm just up here today just off of obedience, and I wonder how many of y'all are struggling with that on today. Just being consistent and doing what you said that you was going to do, and being disciplined and giving God your yes, and not only just giving him your yes and following through with it. Look, I don't want you to beat yourself up about it. I don't want you to worry too much about that, because I need for you to understand that we are all human. We are human at the end of the day. It happens to the best of us, where we make promises and sometimes we cannot deliver the way that we expect it to, or we want it to show up as a certain way, and we just was not able to show up in that way. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm fixing to knock over my ring light. But y'all, so I don't want you to beat yourself up. I don't want you to beat yourself up about it. Dust yourself off and continue to walk. Continue to walk in the direction that you were walking in. And a lot of y'all, my God just laid it in my spirit. A lot of y'all are feeling stuck. You are feeling lost. You don't know where to go. You don't know where to turn. God said, go back to the drawing board. Turn around and go back. Turn around and go back to the last thing that he told you to do. Turn around and go back to that last thing that he told you to write down. Just turn around and go back. Start back from the beginning if you have to. God said there is no rush when it comes to you developing and becoming the person that you need to be. Understand that when you look around and you see other people and it makes you feel like, my goodness, they are successful and I should be there by now. This person is younger than me. What was I doing in just say for instance, you are in your 50s. This person that could be very successful is in their 30s. And you're like, my gosh, what was I doing in my 30s that was so wrong that caused me to be in this situation in my 50s? Understand on today that everybody has a expected end. Everybody moves at their own individual pace. Just because you slipped up and you made the wrong turn a few seasons back, God said he's even going to use that. He will even use that. God said there is no mistakes. Yeah, you may have gone through some setbacks. God said he knew that you were going to be there before you got there. Hold on, y'all. God said he knew that you were going to be there before you got there. God knew that you was going to experience that setback. God knew that you was going to end up getting tied up with some people that you didn't have no business being tied up with. He knew that you was going to have them children out of wedlock. He knew that you was going to marry the wrong person. He knew that you was going to fall short. He knew that you was going to get on them drugs. He knew. He knew. He knew that. So on today, don't beat yourself up about some things that God has already, he went before you, baby. He knew that you was going to go through these things. He knew that you was going to have to endure those tough times. He knew that you was going to go down the wrong road for a few years. God knew that you was going to get tangled up with the wrong person, the wrong people. God knew that you was going to be there. He knew that you was going to be there before you even got there. So don't beat yourself up about it. Don't feel stuck. Don't allow yourself to sit and waddle in that mess. God knew that you would be here, baby. God knew that you was going to endure that pain, that hurt, that betrayal. God knew that them people was going to lie on you and get you fired. He knew that them people was going to lie on you and get you put out. He knew. He knew. But let me tell you something. People don't understand when you truly walk with God and they coming against you, baby, they're not only coming against you, they going against him. And I've never seen a man or a woman be able to stand toe to toe with God and win. Never. So I don't want you to be dismayed. I don't want you to be worried. I don't want you to be concerned. I don't want you to sit back and waddle in that mess. Not now, another day, baby. That place is where the devil plays at. That is the devil's playground. An idle mind, not a confused mind. It's okay for you to be unsure sometimes. It's okay for you to wonder sometimes. But don't you dare get stuck there. You've came too far to be stuck and stagnant in something that a roadblock from the enemy. That's what it is. It's a roadblock from the enemy. Don't get stuck there. Do not get stuck in that place. And let me tell you something. I can deliver this message with so much confidence because I can remember the days when I was stuck. I can remember the days when I worried. I can remember the days that I didn't know whether I was going to be able to make it. I didn't know if I was going to come out of a situation. I didn't know. And the only thing I had to lean and depend on was God, was my faith. And the more and more I realized that God is my strength, God is my redeemer, God is the one that gives the increase, God is the one, then I began to lean more on God. I began to trust God a little bit more each day. And God revealed himself a little bit more to me as the time went on. And y'all, now I can stand and I can deliver this message with so much confidence, because if he brought me through it, I know that he can bring you through it too. Do you see how good God is? I didn't even know when I first got up here to record this message, I didn't even know just exactly what it was that I was going to say. But I can think back to the days that I gave God my yes. And I told God that I was going to get up here and I was going to deliver to his people, whether I did not know what it was that I was going to talk about. I trusted God and I believe God when he says that I will give you the words to say. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about yesterday. Don't worry about what happened yesterday. Don't worry about tomorrow. All you have is today. God said, show up today. Show up for you on today. Trust him on today. And let tomorrow worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow has its own cares, its own worries. And you know what? It took me forever to let go of that, because I had a grip on control. I had a grip on needing to know the end. I had a grip on wanting to control the situation and prepare. God said, if you trust me, you gonna trust me afraid. You gonna trust me scared, baby. You gonna trust me not knowing how the outcome gonna be. Ooh, and them be some of the best, baby. Them be some of the best success stories and outcomes when you just let it go. When you let it go and say, hey, I'm going to be happy regardless. I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to think of every single thing that I got to be grateful for, to be thankful for. Even though, yeah, my life may be in shambles right now, but I trust God. I may have backslid, or I may have fell down. I may have went back to some things that I had to pray my way out of. But baby, I'm back. I'm back. God has brought me through this. I want you to understand on today that I can remember being in those exact shoes, having to pray my way out of situations, having to realize that God is the way, God is the truth, God is the one that gives the increase, God is the one that gives you your strength. Don't depend on man. Man will fail you every single time, baby. Don't you depend on man. I had a video about that not too long ago that I put out. Don't you dare depend on man. Man will fail you. I said it is God that gives you your increase. Y'all better listen to the Holy Spirit on today. Baby, I did not know what this message was going to be about. I had no clue. But I can remember the promise that I gave God and the promise that he gave me. And he has delivered every single time. I love y'all. I love y'all so very much. If y'all are not subscribed to the channel and this message has resonated with you, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you do not miss another message from God. Look, y'all, before we go, this shirt that I got on, y'all, this is a part of the Honesti Collection. No pressure, no diamonds, baby. Y'all go to the website. I will leave the link to the website in the description below. Go to the website and get your shirts today, baby. No pressure, no diamonds. Please understand that that pressure that you are under today, it is only creating the diamonds for you in the future. We cannot skip the process, baby. We cannot skip the process. That pressure, it don't feel good. But them diamonds, they so beautiful. Your life will soon be glistening and sparkling and brand new because you allowed God to do everything that he needs to do in you. I love y'all. I'm Sha'Nese Walker. I'll see you on the next message. Bye.